Somebody is sending out a beautiful vibration of high frequency, love, and happiness. This eclipse energy makes people see clearly not only what's in front of them, but what's within them that needs to be eclipsed out by way of the valley in the shadows of death. Somebody is saying, and I quote, "You make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world." It's a beautiful love story. Now, this is the third time that I tried to channel this message. I won't give credit to the enemy and say that it's the reason why this message had to be recorded 3 times, because we don't give the devil no credit, but somebody doesn't want it to come out. Let's just say that. But whatever it is, it's already done. 2 people have already connected telepathically. They're already communicating. And it appears as though their souls are talking to one another in a very sacred language that cannot be decoded. Somebody's getting divination every single day to try to see if they've put somebody's love life to rest. Whoever the person is, their root work, their magic, their daily spiritual stalking through divination has backfired on them in the most severe way. So much so, they're stalking somebody new that somebody is going to be with that they've never met. This is how deeply disturbed somebody is about somebody having a victory and moving on from them. The Knight of Pentacles came up in the reverse. The Devil came up in the reverse. And the Fool card in the 2 previous attempts to start this reading, which means that somebody's turning down sex with somebody. Somebody's turning down everything with somebody. With the Fool card, not only are they walking away, they got a little pep in their step. You know how somebody got a 2-step real quick when you're trying to hurry up and get away? Yeah, like, let me get away from you real quick. Like, they're not looking back. They're not interested. It's giving that kind of energy. But somebody can't forget them. And somebody's doing daily divination or getting readings. And they're finding out that somebody is about to be celebrating with a new love. Friendship is what I just heard. Something's very much like a proper courtship. Like 2 people that are really beautiful people end up together, right? So this person is saying, you make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world. Okay? This could be a secret, sacred admirer, but the both of you are communicating on a soul level. Maybe you feel that, okay? If you feel any pulling of any sort, 9 times out of 10, it's people who are going through hell and they want to still pull on your energy. But with that eclipse energy, can I be honest? Those cords are breaking instantly. These people can't even cast a line. They don't even know what to do. You're in the boat, sailing to calmer waters, and somebody's trying to fish for you to pull you back to a place you're not even looking at. That's what I just heard. Needless to say, without further ado, welcome to Spiritual Core TV. If you're new, come on in. If you're returning back, welcome back. Let's get into this energy. Yeah, somebody is like, you make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world. Clarify. It's a masculine energy. Now, the 2 of Cups was the first thing that came out, but look at all these people in the background. They all got something to say. Nothing worth listening to. They're just complaining. They're yapping. They're bumping their gums because they don't want these 2 people to get together. They're really mad about this 2 of Cups. Honey, listen. It's a beautiful 2 of Cups. It's exciting. It's enticing. It's a courtship. It's proper. It's in order. It's nice. You got the Hangman. Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seats, honey. The Hangman is like having to see the truth. Being forced to see something in a proper perspective. It's almost like the universe is like, hey. These 2 people are going to be together. Now you can watch or you can turn away. What is it that you want to do? The Hangman is about gaining proper perspective. The universe got to hang you upside down to make you stand up and see something from the right angle. I mean, what's going on? That's about perception, perspective. Five of Wands, it's a whole bunch of haters in the background doing God knows what. Only they know what they're doing, but they're trying to stop this Two of Cups. But two people have already communicated on the soul level. Clarify. Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody was like, it's crazy the things that people do. Okay, this could be a masculine energy communicating this. I feel like the feminine energy is on the receptive end, but something's very sacred. Two souls communicating. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is trying to plan how they can come in and make like how they can come in and introduce themselves or make an entrance to your life. Somebody's like, oh, you're going to be a part of my life. I love you. Okay, so this could be an admirer. Clarify. Yeah, look. And they're walking away from people, putting their guard up. Somebody only has eyes for you. Nine of Wands is like somebody being guarded. Three of Swords, they're breaking away from things that aren't good for them. And they're only focused on what's in your cup and what's in their cup. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Cups could be a friendship. Platonically, somebody wants to get to know you better. Yeah, child. It's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. That's what I heard. I just heard there's nothing familiar here. There's nothing familiar here to see. You know, you meet people and you're like, oh, you kind of remind me of such and such, right? It's a kindred soul connection. It's nothing familiar. There's no familiar spirits here. Nobody at this new level is anybody that reminds me of anybody that we once knew. That's what I just heard. And when I see me, I see you. You, meaning my soul tribe, kindred family. Nobody reminds us of anybody from the past at all. All new energy. That's how you know you cleared out some debt. That's how you know when you broke a lot of curses and you closed out a lot of contracts properly. Yeah, I just heard clock it. Somebody could say that. Yeah, you closed it out properly. That's how you know. Yeah, look, you're standing in your power. This Lionsgate is empowering. Get gassed up on that fire. Get gassed up on that Leo energy, that confidence, that stick-to-itiveness, that perseverance, that dedication, that wanting something better and going for it, moving out of the way of whatever is coming in for you. I just heard I got to get out of my own way and allow new things to come in. Yeah, this is a real eclipse energy. That eclipse is going to make you get out of your own way to welcome in something new. Somebody's trying to plan how to come in. This is your balance. This is your liberation. This justice energy reminds me of somebody being set free. A free spirit, a sovereign being. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You got a lot of people in spiritual jail. A lot of people in spiritual hell talking about you, talking about whatever, talking about what the hell they got going on. Hell, somebody could actually be in jail for real. Meanwhile, you're somewhere having a really good time. Not curbing your enthusiasm. Per usual. As you should. The Two of Cups. Somebody says, you make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world. Three of Cups and a Six of Wands is a celebration. This is your good karma. For every seed that you planted with good intentions, whether you reap the harvest at that time with people from the past or not, it's now come full circle. Your good karma is meeting you in this relationship. Two of Cups, you go from the Two of Cups to the 10. Wow. Yeah, look. Something needs to be balanced out. Something about injustices from the past. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. Clarify. Somebody is definitely watching you and somebody's definitely planning to come towards you. Whoever this masculine is, he has good intuition. This could also be a feminine watching a masculine as well. Yeah. Something's under judgment though. Okay. Something has to be made fair. People talking about you, you're aware of it with the High Priestess. Your intuition is letting you know that something's at a distance. With the Two of Wands, this is like two people being pulled to one another, like a magnet, like a moth to a flame. Something like that. Something's very magnetic between two people. This is beautiful. Queen of Cups, sitting pretty, looking good. Okay, self-love. You could be minding your business, taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of. Yeah, you ready to come out of Hermit though. Hermit wanted to come up in the reverse. I just heard I'm outside, okay? Somebody wants to come outside for the right reason, for the right person. They absolutely will share their time. Somebody has high standards. Somebody is not for everybody. And you got the breadcrumbers over here. I just heard still hanging on to false illusions of reality. Clarify these people. That's crazy. Somebody is really mad. You got the Four of Wands. You got a lot more people that love you, that are cheering you on, that want to see you happy because they want for you what they want for themselves. Four of Wands. This could be gatherings, getting together, meeting new people, good people. Nobody's familiar. Everybody's kindred. The star energy. Look, I can't make this up. This is like people celebrating you with the star and the Four of Wands. This is like people celebrating you, wanting the best for you, you wanting the best for them. Six of Wands. I love it. Clarify. You make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world. Ooh, child, this person is in love. Somebody's watching somebody. The star and the King of Cups. This man has his eyes locked on you. You got people in the background with the Five of Wands here and the Hangman and all this weird energy, and they're just gossiping, okay? They're saying all kinds of stuff. Oh, they're not going to have love. He don't like her. She don't like him. Like, it's weird energy. It's crazy because with the Two of Wands, this could be people that you don't even know. It's like you moving in a direction where you're being guided to move, and you got people somewhere talking. Some of these people you don't know, some of these people you don't care to know, some of these people you used to know, they're just people that you used to know. That's it. It's over. Justice is here. The scales have been balanced. Okay? These are haters. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups energy. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come in and be friends, honey. Clarify, you make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world. There's your world. Oh, he's a funny guy. I said, you make me feel like I'm sitting on top of the world, and the world card comes out. That's funny. Somebody's got good high vibrational energy. Somebody thinks positively. Somebody is very grounded. Somebody is very safe, very calm. You know, this is the kind of person you get a hug from them and it's healing, you know. That's real intimacy. This man is in touch with his heart. You got the Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Oh, okay. And the Two of Cups, yeah. You got a mad over here. Got a couple of spinsters over here. Mad, hell bent. All they got to do is follow love. They too can have love, but they too busy watching you, trying to block you. Waking up every day looking like that. Four of Cups, missing opportunities. It's all under judgment. Somebody's ancestor said, you going to keep my name out your mouth, or we going to sew your mouth up. We going to tie your tongue to the back of your tonsils because you talk too much. Five of Wands is gossip, slander, and somebody is spiritually spying. Every day somebody goes and gets a reading, or they're doing readings, or they are a reader, or whatever they're doing. However their divination works, they need to know if you're connected to this person yet in order to do something. Could be spell work, you know. Spirit says just allow them to do that, you know. They're going crazy. They're losing their minds. And sometimes that's what you got to do in order to gain consciousness, because nothing that they're doing is working. Four of Cups. They end up looking like this after all that talk, all that mess. Look at their cup behind them. You see the person handing them a cup? They're so focused on your cup, they don't even see the cup that's being offered to them. Crazy. It's unfortunate. Eight of Swords, that's spiritual hell, spiritual jail, and it's all under judgment. It has no effect. This relationship is coming into fruition, though. Clarify. Somebody is coming towards somebody. Somebody is in love with somebody. Somebody knows that they love somebody. Wow. Because somebody loves themselves and they know what love looks like. That's what I just heard. This King of Cups takes care of himself. He loves himself. He's standing in his power. Nine of Wands. He's blocking out people. Three of Swords, separating and dividing himself, or has already done that, or it's been that way for a while, from people that don't represent what it is that he represents right now. And somebody's like, I see love in you. I love you. Well, how do you know you love me? Look at these two people. They're looking into each other's cups. Look, they're looking at each other's cups. They're not looking in their own cups. Somebody's like, look, I got a whole bunch of love in here. You got a whole bunch of love in there. You want to put your cup with my cup? Okay, great. Let's be temperance. Let's pour into each other's cup. Wow, somebody is really in love with somebody. It's a beautiful energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, somebody is really protective of you too. Somebody knows that you get a lot of attention, but with the hermit energy, you really are by yourself. Even though the hermit wanted to come up in the reverse, like you're ready to kind of move around, you're very selective with how you move. Queen of Cups is about home, warm. You keep a decent home because this is your humble abode. This is where you reside. This is your safe haven. So when you walk into the Queen of Cups home, it smells good. It looks good. Something like that. 7 of Wands. It's like this person is spiritually protecting you from all these haters. Yeah, I just heard, can you feel me now? Somebody's sending you like telepathic signals on a soul level. Yeah, I can't make this up. 5 of Cups energy. You got a lot of sad ass people sitting up talking about nothing because they did magic to break two people up or to just bind your life or stop your life or create chaos, whatever they did. 5 of Wands, they're fighting. The Magician and the 5 of Cups. Somebody is mad because somebody manifested true love within themselves. Somebody manifested true love within themselves, which is why they're receiving true love. I hear sirens in the distance. Something is a final warning or something is emergent. Yeah, these are people at a distance, people you walked away from. You got the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. 2 people both have their backs turned to the past, not interested in the past, don't want to go into the future talking about the past. There's not a damn thing here that's familiar. You're not even familiar, Queen of Cups and King of Cups. And you could be any sign, but right now the water is flowing. That represents emotions. You could be a fire sign in the Queen of Cups energy. You could be an air sign in the King of Cups energy. You could be the King and the Queen of Wands, but right now there's love there. There's a lot of emotions. There's a victory over the heart. Yeah, I just heard 2 of Hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one. Wow. I love you. I need you. 2 of Hearts. 2 hearts that beat as one, honey. Somebody saying, I love you, child. I can't make this up. Listen, I cannot make this up. The Emperor. Hey, this guy's energy is so fun. Somebody is so funny. So funny. Somebody's a funny guy. You know what I mean? Like they have a great sense of humor with how they see the world. Yeah, they leaving everything behind. Somebody is, listen, 5 of Pentacles for 2 people in the 2 of Cups, Emperor to the Empress energy. They're nothing like they've ever been to anybody in the past because they're new versions of themselves to themselves. Their cups are overflowing. They have everything that they want. So they're deciding to gravitate to one another because 2 hearts are beating as one. Somebody shares the same heartbeat as somebody. Hey, this is deep. 6 of Wands, this is deep. You love me, especially, exceptionally. Yeah, look, the 8 of Cups. Walking away from empty cups. Somebody's like, I don't want no empty ass cups. I don't want the 4 of Cups. I don't want the 5 of Wands. No. 8 of Cups. Offers that they're not interested in. And this could very well be the both of you. And like a mirroring energy. Clarify? Yeah, you got some haters. I saw this card before it even came out. Obsessed. These 8 cups, these 8 empty cups, wherever the hell these people are at a distance, people you know, you don't know, don't matter. Your back is turned. The Eight of Cups is easing on down the yellow brick road, going towards a higher version of yourself. People always think you're walking away when they're insecure. They think you're walking away to go be with somebody else. Somebody's been with themselves. Somebody's choosing to be in a relationship. They don't need to be in nothing. Somebody has everything that they need. And two people show up and it's equal give and take. And it's like, well, hey, to the guy that has everything, here I am. And to the woman who has everything, he's saying, well, yeah, I'm here too. Yeah, this is beautiful. Six of Wands. Beautiful. Clarify you love me. Yeah, somebody's saying they love you. And somebody's abstaining. This Ace of Wands is not being given out, honey. By way of sexual energy. Ace of Wands. Oh, yeah. Somebody is very clean, very meticulous. They take good care of themselves. Somebody has a good diet. They look good. They just got good energy. Like, this is what I'm talking about right here. Like, this is what everybody should have. This is beautiful. 10 of Cups. You go from the 2 to the 10. Something is so blatantly obvious by way of the love that two people share that whatever they're saying over here, it doesn't even matter. All this cup energy, all this beautiful water energy, it's drowning all the chaos and the fire. People are literally drowning in their own emotions, watching two people be emotionally responsible and stable. Go with the flow. That's what I just heard. Something is different. Something is different. I can't make this up. Six of Swords is healed energy. This is how you do it. This is how you entertain a proper courtship, at least in my opinion. This is the standard. Okay, in the North Node, this is the standard right here. Two healed people, no baggage. Yeah, come on, let's have a new conversation. You don't have to go. Look, I can't make this up. This is so beautiful. Somebody's a boss. Somebody's a boss lady. You got two bosses. Both of them have the 10 of Cups. Both of them have the 10 of Pentacles. Both of them have the Wheel of Fortune. They're choosing. But somebody is allowing their heart to guide them in the right direction. This man is watching this Queen of Cups. Child, the 10 of Pentacles. So you got people getting divination. And you got some dumbass high priestesses out here that can see, that's telling people what's going on in people's lives. They're bound to karma, right? They're going to end up getting it too. People that take money for readings, allowing people to spiritually stalk people and find out what they got going on when you don't have no business. Yeah, you're doing it for the money. You're going to lose all your money. You're going to be in the Five of Pentacles too and in the Five of Cups. Because at some point, there has to be a standard. Whatever happened to people saying, no, I can't take your money. I'm not tapping into that energy. My ancestors said no. My higher self said no, right? Yeah, you got some people getting readings, finding out what you got coming in. And that's what's creating the chaos. And that's why they're sending this Five of Cups energy, this projection of sadness, depression, trying to sacrifice people, chaos energy. Judgment had to be called down because something spiritually is over. It's been decided on. And people are in spiritual jail and they still don't know how to keep their hands and their feet to themselves and their raggedy ass energy. So the universe is like, okay, we about to show them real quick. Somebody's in love. Like real love, pure love, divine love. Yeah, look, raggedy, dirty, bum ass people, Five of Swords. They crazy in the devil's energy. Let them clarify what's going on with this love situation. Child, this love is coming in. It's here. Somebody is telepathically communicating with a Queen of Cups. These two souls are communicating in a very sacred space, divinely protected. And even what people are trying to tap into, they know that something good is coming. They really don't know if you're with this person yet or not. But with the Ace of Cups, something is as good as done. You know how some things are just inevitable? Because that's the frequency that you're tuned in on. Pure love. Somebody is saying they love you, divine feminine. Eight of Wands, look, they're sending telepathic communications. Six of Wands, honey, victory. Eight of Wands. It's some spinsters out here. I'm good by myself. I don't want nobody. I just, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, somebody is manifesting love, and that's good. We love to see it. Better than manifesting depression and hate, because somebody manifested the devil. Now they sitting up looking crazy. Empty cups left behind. The devil is on that ass. Four of Cups. They were so busy focused in on your cups or the empty cups that they kept wanting somebody to come back to, that they ignored the cup that somebody was offering them. That's what the Four of Cups is. I don't want that cup. I want that cup. I want Collective's cup. That's not your cup. You see these two people? They both have cups in their hands. They're allowing each other to look into each other's cups. You got to ask permission for that. That's emotions. That's intimacy. What's in their cup belongs to them. What overflows is what they decide to share with people that they care about. Like, come on now. Pure Love 101. It's the basics. It's the basics, honey. Somebody saying you love me. You court me. Man, I cannot listen. Listen, somebody is saying, you love me. It's specially different every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne and your hands, your style, your intelligence. You woo me, you court me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me things to think about, ignite me, co-ride me. Listen, somebody somebody's in love, honey. Hey, this relationship is so smooth that it's just good. There is nothing that can change that. I don't care what a hood rat, dirty rat, sword, maiden sword, rat, fishy cup, whatever they got going on, could never. This love right here, somebody is sending somebody energy. Like I can feel your energy from 3 planets away, and you got your cup in your hand, and somebody's got their cup in their hand. It's deep. Listen, the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This is the truth, honey. Somebody wants to know more about you. Child, I can't make this up. The Lovers. I can't make it up. And the victory over the heart. Ooh, it's making my heart beat. I don't even know, but this is for somebody. Listen, the Lovers and the Six of Wands. Somebody's a boss too. Somebody's like very financially stable. It's like somebody's comfortable in life, y'all. Somebody's an adult, a grown man, an emperor. And then you got this Empress energy. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Child, the people from the past want to put this to rest so bad that it's disgusting. They should be utterly, completely disgusted with themselves for the level of ignorance that they keep displaying when it comes to two people who are loving themselves. Because I feel like whoever these like crazy people are that are trying to do this or whatever the hell they're trying to do with the Ten of Swords, I feel like they were mad when you were single. Now you got the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like these are people that were mad when you were in the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like these people were mad when you were in the 5 of Pentacles and you rebuilt yourself. You rebranded yourself. You reestablished yourself. They were mad because they were jealous of your soul. These are familiar spirits, but you have a soul that's connected to something that was always guiding you to something better. They've been mad. What else is new? I just heard, girl, they was mad when I was broke. and I was never really broke because the Most High God always took care of me. They've been mad. When you had 2 pentacles, when you only had 2 nickels to rub together, when you had 1 pair of shoes, they was mad then. So it could not have been based on what you had on the external. It has to boil down to the fact that you have a beautiful soul. These people are jealous of your soul. Type of bullshit. Weirdos. Yeah, look, these people are mad, child. Somebody's saying, you co-write me. You love me. Whew, goodness. Everybody just breathe now, okay? Everybody just take a nice deep breath. Love is here. Love is in the air. Love has been here. Love was here. You've been in hermit. Somebody's been minding their business, loving themselves. 2 people are marrying each other. Kindred soul, collective energy. The 10 of cups. The 10 of pentacles. High priestess energy. High ranked. Very much tapped in. Very intuitive. Intuitively being guided. Somebody is respectfully watching you from a distance. Somebody said, you got me sitting on top of the world. The water could be significant. There's a lot of water here. There's a lot of emotions, deep emotions, but stability, groundedness. Somebody's not emotionally debilitated. They're stabilized because they still know how to have these overwhelming emotions for another person. Somebody can feel your heart. Somebody can feel your love. They're still able to do that, stay grounded. And look, 10 of Pentacles, somebody's still getting to the bag. 5 of Wands, and everybody's mad. Somebody's getting to the love. Somebody's getting to the 10 of Cups. Somebody's getting to the money. And everybody's mad. But who the hell is everybody? The everybody's are really nobodies because they don't even have a spot at the table. They're not even over here. They're not even supposed to be in your section. They've been rejected. Like, how you out here getting evicted from people's energy and you still getting up every day, spying on them, doing divination? Page of Swords. It's crazy. Page of Swords is somebody trying to get information. It's like watching their favorite episode of somebody that they hate so much, that they hate to love, but they love to hate. It's not making sense. 4 of Cups. What about your life? Somebody's not tending to their life. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Imbalance. Y'all just heard, get your ass up and wash them clothes. You're carrying an unclean spirit. 5 of Pentacles. These are familiar, unclean spirits. You got your sword up to these people. Well, they're still out here. Look, they can't stop. They can't stop. They won't stop until they're stopped. Got that judgment on that ass. That'll teach them. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Hey, this person is off the chain. Very intelligent, very smart, very intuitive, very psychic. Okay. Thinks a lot. Okay. Contemplates. They love the fact that you're balanced and tempered. 4 of Swords. This man gets his proper rest. Somebody meditates. Somebody meditates deeply. This could be breathing exercises, meditation, tapping into their higher self. Somebody knows that they are in love with you. Somebody can see into the depths of your soul. It's a love offer coming in. Hey. And whoever these other people are, they keep doing this weird magic, this ugly boogly, jiggly boogly, and ooh, you're going to be crazy. Okay. That shit is backfiring. Magician and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. These are people that want you to think about somebody that's in and out, non-committal. Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Yeah, this is over. The King and the Queen of Pentacles together. Wow. Wow. You causing towers in places that you don't even give a damn about. 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, there's a proposal coming in. Be this for friendship, partnership, business, or all of the above. Something that's business and pleasure. Yeah, somebody's coming in to balance things out. But here's the interesting part. Two people are already balanced. But this is a form of your good karma, is that you end up in a healthy relationship. Temperance energy, somebody's already balanced, but somebody's saying, look, let me come and add to this beautiful piece. This is beautiful energy. Child, I wish all the readings were like this. Didn't I just tell you somebody was coming in with a proposal? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody's a giver. They love to share. They like to, this King of Cups is coming off like somebody that they love to entertain. Somebody might like to cook. Okay. Somebody likes to give gifts. Somebody likes to enjoy life. Okay. This is the kind of person that'll come in and say, hey, I bought this perfume for you, like out of the blue. Doesn't have to be a special day because every day is a special day. I just heard every day is my birthday. Yeah, this is this kind of person. Really nice. And the Queen of Cups is like equally by way of admiration. Queen of Cups might come in and say, hey, I bought this cologne for you. Yeah, look, the Queen of Swords, but look, she's waiting. The both of them have their swords up. The both of them are intelligent beings. They're traveling in a spiritual world that is so sacred. And almost, what's interesting is that they're making love without touching flesh to flesh. This is in the soul realm, spirit realm. Somebody has created their own new world. These two right here, listen. Yeah, it's like meet me at the special spot, somewhere in the ethers, northeast, northwest. I just heard northwest of the North Node. Listen, something is beautiful. It's two people that can see very clearly because they're mirroring each other, but both of them are mirroring their higher selves as well. Dang. Somebody says, I want to court you. You give me things to think about. Yeah, whoever these weirdos are that don't want to change the third party situation, it's so dried out. Somebody's all dried out. Somebody's thirsty. It's a thirst bucket. Two of Swords, they're trying to block it. This fell right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Child, the Ace of Pentacles is already here. Imagine somebody doing magic, trying to stop a celebration, and somebody's already celebrating. They're going to run up in the middle of the party, cancel the party. Like, the party is over, child. We already had the party. It's done. We're planning another one. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Swords. Somebody's trying to block this. Somebody's working hard, too. It's sad. Very sad. Clarify. Yeah, you are the Empress. You got helpers here, though. You got spiritual helpers. You got more people that love you than people that hate you. This is favor. And it's fair. People say favor ain't fair. No, favor is fair. Because whoever you are, whatever you're manifesting by way of this beautiful energy, you love to see this manifested in other people's lives too. You're just as excited. It's like going to somebody else's wedding and maybe you're not married yet, but you cry with the bride or the groom because you're so happy for two people that are really in love because you can feel the love between them. Somebody celebrates other people and now they're being celebrated. Yeah, I just heard it's your turn now. The Empress energy. Three of Pentacles. Wow. 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 Close this door, Holy Spirit. It's sacred. It's like a secret love affair that's so sacred, so secretive that even with divination, they really can't see. And the people that are doing readings for them are under judgment. Some of these people could be getting attacked in the spirit for opening up a spiritual door. You can't just go around spying on everybody. At some point, you got to get a life. You got to get a life. Somebody's obsessed with somebody's life, who they're sleeping with, what they're doing. Again, somebody's been mad from the jump. Somebody's saying, you got me sitting on top of the world. Somebody feels as though you're perfect in their world and they're perfect in your world, and they're absolutely correct. It's a victory. This Lionsgate total eclipse is about to burn bitches up out of the darkness. Poor babies. Poor little stinkies. They got to go get a life. 4 cups. Because this is where the story ends for them. If they're getting divination, they're not getting that much information anymore. If they were getting information, they're not really getting that much. And so this could be leading to frustration. Somebody could be arguing. Like somebody could be doing divination, flipping the cards, and they're like, well, I don't know. Is she with somebody? Well, I'm not sure. Is he with somebody? Well, I'm not sure. So they're mad. What you mean? Okay, I'm going to pay for another reading. Can you check again? Like, why are you so obsessed? What's the problem? Yeah, somebody is lying on somebody. Yeah, I just heard, why are you so obsessed with me? I don't care to know. Lying that you're texting me when everybody knows. I got your ass on blocked. You ain't texting, you ain't sexting, you ain't doing a damn thing. You just somewhere looking crazy with a page of cups and a fish in a cup under judgment. Bum asses. Listen, this is the message. This was really nice to channel. I'm really glad about this. I like it. It's so new and clean and so much love and hug, and everybody's hugging and celebrating, and oh my God, I love it. I really love this. So yeah, whatever it is, it's sacred. I mean, they would have to fight the divine. And it seems like that's what they've been doing, is going up against the divine, but blinded to the fact that it's the creator putting 2 people together. They didn't even know they were fighting the divine. Like, they're fighting up against destiny. They're fighting up against alignment. They're fighting up against Aquarian energy. That's crazy. And pretending to be you just don't seem to be working like that. Somebody's death spell is backfiring, and somebody currently is catching a tower. There's a rainstorm about to come. Something's being washed away. Remember when I said there was a lot of cups, a lot of emotions? The water's on its way because something has to flow in a certain direction. Nature is letting somebody know, like, we don't care about y'all raggedy bum ass clowns out here. If you ain't got the message by now, you got to sit on the edge of your seat and watch people show you how to do love. That's how you do it. You got to watch people be a beautiful example of love while you sitting there in the 4 of cups, ignoring your cup because you're too busy trying to stop somebody else's, only to realize, having a sudden epiphany with the devil in the reverse, that you were fighting up against the divine all the time. That's embarrassing. That's like being marked in the spirit realm, like, oh, you the dumbass that was up here fighting against the creator. Oh, that's crazy. I ain't never seen nobody win a fight against the divine, plan for somebody's life, especially when they're in alignment. Oh, that's crazy. Those are bad assignments, you know. They get an F. They get an E for epic and an F for failed. That's crazy. Don't waste your time, but they will continue to, because that's all they know how to do. They're on episode 153 of your life, child, or so they thought. There's some things they cannot see. There's some things they don't need to know. So now what happens? They got to go home. These people got homework. They got assignments. They got assignments that are just stacking up, stuff they need to be working on. Somebody's house is filthy. They can't even get up, wash their ass, clean the car, their children, whatever they got going on, because they're too busy tuned into your life, watching their favorite show. That's crazy. Somebody's got to do it. Everybody's playing their part. This is the message, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. If you love love, I love love, okay? Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next reading. Until then, peace be with you.